Sorry, I'm divorced. I'm not remarrying my wife. He divorced Portland. They shouldn't welcome him back. It's just that simple. He looks at Portland as a comfort food, like mac and cheese or something. Man. Let me get a blankie, and let me get some mac and cheese, and let me show up to back to Portland.
Crash out.
And not be looked upon for anything. I could just play out the string, make my millions, and everybody will look at me as a hero because I came back and I'm the favorite son. And how great, what a reunion, how great this is.
He's going to get the 0 jersey back. He's about to get 0 rings. I think what happened was Damian Lillard realized the grass wasn't always greener.
Rob Parker goes off on Dame coming back to Portland. Check out what he had to say, and then I'll come back with my comments.
He's back. He's bike, as they say down in Florida. He's bike.
I would not welcome back Damian Lillard if I was a Portland Trailblazers fan. He didn't want to be there. The jersey that I threw away or gave to the Salvation Army, I wouldn't go back and try to get it back. I wouldn't pull it out of the attic and put it on now and feel good that Damian Lillard's back. Hello, Portland? Is this on? He's using you. He didn't really want to be there. You know what? He got kicked to the curb by the Milwaukee Bucks, so now he's slinking back home where he feels comfortable and where he probably still has a house and let me play out the string. We're not going to win anything here. He was so hell-bent on getting out of there so that he can have a chance to win.
Yeah, I'm surprised he left in the first place. Not to say that they had the best team in Portland, but him trying to go from team to team, trying to win a championship, I don't think it was going to work out. His best bet was to stay, try to be that Kobe Bryant of the Portland Trailblazers, stay with one team your whole career. But with the pressure in the media, he had no choice but to see if he can go to another team to win. I get it. You want to win that championship, but sometimes it's better staying where you're really at as opposed to trying to bandwagon and try to win a championship. So it does look a little weird. I was surprised when I seen the reports. I thought it was fake news, but Dame is back in Portland. They don't have the best team, but they can't compete in the Western Conference.
What happened to that dream? Why didn't he wait, right? He's not playing this year, right? Or
Correct.
most of the year.
Next year, he won't play the whole year.
He's not playing. Why didn't he wait to go hook up with a team, okay, that has a chance to win? Because I thought that was the goal when he went to Milwaukee to play with Giannis. But apparently not. And apparently, he's just about comfort. He looks at Portland as a comfort food, like mac and cheese or something. Man. Let me get a blankie, and let me get some mac and cheese, and let me show up to back to Portland.
Crash out.
And not be looked upon for anything. I could just play out the string, make my millions, and everybody will look at me as a hero because I came back and I'm the favorite son. And how great, what a reunion, how great this is.
Yeah, it was a money play too. Why rehab without being on a team as opposed to signing with a team, getting money, rehabbing their facility? It's better for him to go back home. That's the whole issue that was going on with Milwaukee. They didn't want him back and forth going to Portland to rehab. They wanted him to rehab in Milwaukee. That's what ultimately led to the buyout. So he's back home. I get what Rob is saying. I see the energy. It just looks weird that you forced your way out. You wanted them to trade you. You didn't get to go to Miami. That's another huge thing. That's where Dame really wanted to go, but got sent to Milwaukee. So I think him going back to Portland could be a good retirement move.
Sorry, I'm divorced. I'm not remarrying my wife. He divorced Portland. They shouldn't welcome him back. It's just that simple.
Well, let me tell you what it is, Rob, as well. Number 0 is about to get his number back. He's about to get his jersey back. Number 0 is back, and Damian Lillard can officially say he's getting 0 rings, Rob. He's going to get the 0 jersey back. He's about to get 0 rings. I think what happened was Damian Lillard realized the grass wasn't always greener. He wanted to get out of there, justifiably so in the sense that they hadn't really paired him with anybody. Had LaMarcus Aldridge for some years. That didn't quite work out, really getting past the second round of the playoffs. And he wanted to go somewhere else where he could play with somebody. And between injuries and it just not playing well together, him and Giannis didn't work. And I think what's happened.
Yeah, I think the injuries was the main thing. It's not like it didn't work completely. They just didn't have a healthy team. Middleton, he went down, so they didn't have their three-headed monster. Giannis, I think he was injured at one point, missed a few games, so they didn't really have a full team to complement Dame and Giannis. But I think now with him going back to Portland, again, it's a retirement move. Try to make a couple million, whatever Milwaukee owes you, get that, and ride out to the sunset.
By the way, he did have some contenders. There were a few. The reports are there were a handful of teams that were interested in him. Boston being one, where Jason Tatum had been flirting and saying we would love to get him there in Beantown, but obviously that's not going to happen now. And I think what you saw happen is Damian Lillard has prided himself on being a town business kind of guy. If you know what that is, that's Oakland. Town business, they call themselves. He's a loyal to the soil kind of guy. And I think that's what he was. Many people were mad at him. He should have left 3 years, 4 years, 5 years earlier in Portland. What are you doing? You're giving so much time there and not being able to accomplish anything. You're great. You're a top 75 player, and you're not doing anything. Some people thought he was too loyal. And I think what ultimately happened was Damian Lillard realized, even if I go out and I never win something, at least I want to go out my way. At least I want to do it my way. I'm not going to go chasing rings. I'm not going to go to this team for a year, this team for a year, that team for a year, go out like Shaq towards the end where Shaq had 7 different jerseys at the end. I think he said, no, I'm going to stand on the business, stand on who I am, go back home where his family is, where his friends are.
Yeah, it would have been good if he won that championship. He was known as that loyal guy, but he couldn't get the job done. We seen it with LeBron, went to Miami, won a few championships, came back to Cleveland and won. So it would have been good if he came back home with a ring, but maybe he has a chance in Portland if they can get some more parts around him and that team.
Where obviously his comfort and help be a part of the rebuild for Portland. We know they're not about to win. That's why I said he's about to get the 0 jersey back with 0 rings, but he can be a part of the rebuild. He can be back part of the community, obviously make some good money too. And I think that's what's happening to Damian Lillard. I think he absolutely wants to go back to what he knows and, more importantly, his ethos, his ideology, his way of doing it my way. I'm not like everybody else. I'm loyal to the soil, and that's what you get now. So he's getting ready to go home, and that'll be that. He'll be the big brother to some of these guys. Scoop Henderson, he'll be a big brother to some of these young guys they've got. He's going to be kind of a part of the rebuild, help out the coaching staff, and show them what professionalism looks like.
And I'm sure he'll come off the bench whenever he is healthy, probably next season, not this season. They really want to build this team to see if Scoot Henderson can hopefully get to that point to where he's a good starter in the league. So, yeah, he'll be that big brother. He'll look out for the team, show them how to win. But I do see Dame coming off the bench. And hopefully he doesn't have any issues. He knows this is just a 3-year retirement plan. Come back, help the young guys rehab, and see what you can do when you come back in about a year.
And hope they get it right in the next couple of years. And he can maybe be a part of a team that's better. But obviously they're not going anywhere. We know how stacked the West is.
He walked out on them.
And that's what I'm saying. I think he tried. He gave it a shot. And he said at the end of the day, you know what? That wasn't me. I'm a loyal to the soil, probably default guy. And let me go back where it is and just finish up here. And now he's about to do it and make a bunch of money.
So you welcome people back who walk out of your life? I'm just asking you personally. I'm dead serious when I say this.
I'm going to tell you this.
Because I'm not doing it.
You can have a falling out where you both realize we're both better together. And that doesn't have to be romantic. It can be friends where you realize, man, that was petty. We beefed over a couple of dollars, or we beefed over, I yelled at you at the this or at the basketball court or whatever. You know what? That was childish. Let's get back together. I had that happen with my best friend, man. We had a little moment. And we both came back together and was like, yo, man, what we doing? And we've been locked in ever since, man. I'm his godfather to his kids. He's godfather to my kids. Best man at weddings. That's my brother for life.
I'm exact opposite. I'm exact opposite.
You like to do that. You want to do me. You're dead to me.
You're dead.
That's ridiculous.
Damian Lillard would be dead to me.
So ridiculous.
And I'm serious.
So wait, Rob Parker, you're perfect?
I'm not perfect.
So there's somebody right now. You don't even know. Watch this, Rob. You don't know. There's somebody who is like, man, Rob's dead to me. But after some time and after they said, you know what, man, Rob's my man, $100,000. You know what?
No, I could be dead to them, but trust me, okay?
Call up Steve. Shay, call Stephen A. Smith
right now.
What?
No.
Call Stephen A. Smith right now. I guarantee.
Yeah, I think a lot of the fan base, they may not rock with Dame, even if he is coming back. But I think he still has a huge fan base in Portland. Not like it was a messy breakup, but he did force his way out. So we'll see what happens moving forward with Dame in Portland.